Hello and welcome back. Today is Pi Day, 3.14159265358979323384626433832795028846264338950288462643388 blah 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 blah. Today is also Thursday. Today is also supposed to be day one of our 2-day fast. However, unfortunately, as you saw with the thumbnail, I failed that. Thursday is BOGO wings at B-Dubs for boneless wings. And so I caved and took my mom out to eat for B-Dubs. But it should be noted, I did do 24 hours of fasting there after eating yesterday. And remember, that was after approximately 3 days of fasting. So not horrible. Wasn't supposed to eat tonight, but I did. Just one meal, a big meal, some chips and queso, a few onion rings, 11 boneless wings, only 11, 2 glasses of Mountain Dew that were not really full glasses. There was a crap ton of ice in there. But I'm still going to call it as 40 ounces-ish of Mountain Dew. I don't know how big those cups are at B-Dubs, but I think they're around 20 ounces a piece. Yeah, and those wings, one was the sweet barbecue, and then 5 Parmesan garlic and 5 mild. And again, that's about the spiciest I can go. And then, of course, I dipped them in some ranch. And then had another slice of the carrot cake I told you about yesterday. Carrot cake is as close to pie as I got today. So, didn't get to eat any pie, but that's okay. I do anticipate not eating tomorrow, restarting that fast, and I will still be eating on a Saturday because we got a whole cookout plan there. So yeah, so that'll be a total of 3, 4, 5 days of fasting, 2 days of eating. That doesn't work out right. 4 days of fasting, 3 days of eating. When did I eat on Saturday? The hours don't line up correctly because it's one meal a day anyways. So it's weird how that works. My fast started on Sunday at 7:30. Then I didn't eat again realistically until almost 7:30 on Wednesday. And then I ate Wednesday and Thursday. And then I won't eat again until Saturday night for supper. And then I won't eat on Sunday. And then I won't eat on Monday. As of right now, I won't eat on Monday. I don't plan on eating on Monday. I didn't plan on eating today, though. Won't eat on Monday, but we'll weigh in on Monday. So that'll give us 3 full days of fasting. 4 full days of fasting in there, yes. 4 full days of fasting, at least. I don't know. You do the math. It's almost 9 o'clock, and my brain's fried. Work is extremely boring. Yeah, that's about all I can say there. It's not bad. I don't not like it. It's just boring as all get out. There's really not much for me to do, at least at the moment. It's pretty much play catch up, and then once you're caught up, as long as you stay on top of it, you're good. Just don't fall behind. And I hate procrastinating when it comes to that sort of stuff, so right on top of it. So a lot of downtime for me, and then basically that downtime is just filled with watching training videos so I can learn to cover for the other person that does a similar role, and then eventually learning to cover the role that I'll be overtaking in about a year or so. So once I start that part of training, it'll be a little more interesting for me. But right now, it's just boring. Look at the numbers, put them into a form. But could be worse. Pay could be better too, but it is what it is. And at least I have a job. But yeah, tomorrow is an important milestone. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is also 182 days before we leave on our trip. That is the 6-month mark. 6 months left on before we go on our trip. Also, for some cruise news, for those of you who are here for that, Disney announced their summer 2025 sailings and itineraries for that. So yeah, that goes all the way out through, I think it goes all the way out until October. I looked through September at least, so we can start planning our next Disney cruise in 2025. That looks like it'll be in late August, early September. We are looking at a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise on the Disney Treasure. So that will be cool. The Disney Treasure is Disney's newest cruise ship. It's also one of their largest cruise ships. It's the sister ship of the Disney Wish. Currently, we have sailed on the Disney Fantasy and the Disney Dream. Those are also sister ships of each other. They are the mid-sized Disney ships. And then Disney also has 2 others. The Disney Magic, and I am blanking on what the last Disney cruise ship is. I can't believe I'm blanking on that right now. The Wonder, the Disney Wonder. So the Magic and the Wonder are the 2 smallest and oldest Disney ships. Then again, the Fantasy and the Dream are the next 2. They are the mid-sized ships. They are still good size, nowhere near as big as the big Royal Caribbean ships that are out there now. Those are absolutely ginormous. Like the Icon of the Seas is the largest cruise ship in the world right now. The Fantasy and the Dream, they sail with roughly 4,000 passengers, give or take, when they're fully booked. But yeah, and the Disney Fantasy, the ship that we were on last year, is now going across over to somewhere over out east, like Europe or somewhere over there. I did not pay that close attention because it's outside of where we can cruise from in our allowed time frame with PTO and budgetary restraints. But yeah, cruise news type stuff is stuff I'm very interested in. That's part of why the title of this channel is what it is, and I will be giving more of that stuff in the future. I'll be working it in more and kind of getting that into the swing of things too. I just haven't figured out exactly yet how to work that into the channel and keep it somewhat consistent. But definitely give me feedback if you like the cruise news type stuff. It might be something where just like once or twice a week I do a separate video of actual cruise news stuff. And then if that takes off, maybe spinning that off onto its own channel, or if it works great, putting it in with this. There will be overlap, of course, because part of this will be tracking weight while cruising. I don't go on a bunch of cruises, about once a year. So it's not like you're going to see me on a cruise all the time. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And that will be exciting. But look for more cruise information, not just about my cruise, but about cruising in general, in the near future. And we'll go there. But with that being said, it's time for me to let you go. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for subscribing to my new subscriber. If you happen to see this as well, thank you. Every subscriber counts, and I appreciate you all pushing that little button. Lets me know you care. Yeah. So take care, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.